TechBud Solutions. So I wanted to make a quick video. Right now I'm done trading for the day. I'm on my way back from California back to my house in Arizona. I have class in a couple hours, but I wanted to make a video on why I love investing. Right now I'm up $848 on the day. Not a normal day, right, for profit. It's just I usually average at $250 a day, just making that clear. I talked about 3 different stocks within TechBud Solutions, which is the group that I have, and I did technical analysis on a couple stocks last night. I shared that with the group, and then I also did some pre-market movers, and I shared that with the group. And then usually they like to know what it is that I'm focusing on. And again, one of the things that I've instructed when trading penny stocks is to not overwhelm yourself. There's thousands of stocks that are going to be moving and making profit. The best thing that you can do is to not overwhelm yourself, and the way that you can do that is by just selecting and filtering out, 2 to 3 stocks that you see that have potential, and to focus on those stocks within the day. And I did that with 3 different stocks. It should be popping up right here on the 3 stocks I did on my post. And I did this right after the market opened. Again, not a lot of movement. It was NUGT, JNUG, and a marijuana stock. It's MJNA. And I ended up not trading MJNA, but I did give it a shout out. I think about 2 days ago when it hit the support at $10.10. And I identified that support as a previous support based on its history. Same with NUGT and JNUG, both gold-based companies, and they almost, when one goes up, the other one follows. And right now they're going crazy. The reason I'm not jumping into it is because based on the level that it's gotten into, I don't really know where the support or resistance is. And although there's a lot of hype and a lot of volume and a lot of potential, again, not understanding what can possibly happen while I'm driving. First of all, I don't want to be trading and driving, right? So I did end up pulling over to execute on my trades, but I traded NUGT a total of 3 times, and I did do 1 hold, and I was swing trading with $7,000. Then I brought in $484 with the profit, and then I brought in a little bit over. I brought in $363 worth of profit for the other 3 trades, and that was with NUGT, JNUG, and PIP. The whole point that I want to make this video is not to talk about how much money I make, but to talk about why I love investing. Again, this group, I'm driving right now from California to Arizona, and in this commute I brought in over nearly $900 worth of profit within 5 hours of trading. And I didn't just do that because I had the money. I didn't just do that because I got lucky, but I did that because I understand how to trade, and that's pretty much what I want to focus on. Understanding how to invest, I think, is, of course, that's going to be the key component to your success when it comes to investing in any market. No matter how much money you have, no matter how good you are in different markets, in this specific market that you're choosing to invest in, if you're not knowledgeable, if you don't understand, that specific just business, or if you don't understand that specific stock that you're investing in, you're not going to be successful in the long run. And the reason I say that is because, yes, you might get lucky from time to time, but in reality, the losses that you are going to take are going to, exceed the profits that you are making. And that's what I want to make sure that you guys understand, to not get discouraged when you guys take a loss because you guys didn't understand what it was you were investing. And that's the biggest, I think, drawback when it comes to investing, is that people choose to invest in stocks and in multiple markets without truly understanding what it is that they're getting themselves into. It's like Warren Buffett said, how do you test the depth of a river with both of your feet? It's the same thing with investing. How are you supposed to kind of be successful or test the waters when you go all in and you just go for it and you have no idea on what it is that you're getting yourself into? I think the reason TechBud Solutions is such a successful group, and why the people within TechBud Solutions are so encouraged by the way that I, in a sense, mentor them, it's not because I'm an amazing trader, because I can guarantee you that there are multiple traders within TechBud Solutions that are better or more capable traders than I am. I'm not any smarter than any of you. I'm not more talented than any of you. I don't have more money than some of you, right? So it really comes down to how consistent, how involved you are when it comes to investing, understanding what it is that you're getting into, being able to identify, you know, a support and a resistance, you know, a good buy point, a good sell point, understanding and being realistic that, you know, you have to cut your losses at one point. And if you get emotional and you get attached to this stock and you end up, you know, riding it all the way down, the hundreds if not thousands of dollars that you can lose based on this simple mistake that you could have cut your losses right below the support or at a stop loss at no more than 2.5%. Now you are discouraged to invest. Now you are discouraged to invest in penny stocks or whatever it is that you're trying to get into. I highly encourage you that no matter what it is that you get yourself into, that you understand before you jump in. I don't think there's any better suggestion than being educated on what it is that you're investing. When it comes to buying and selling cars, when it comes to buying and selling stocks, when it comes to buying and selling real estate, or whatever market, I think the best way to succeed is understanding and being knowledgeable in the market that you're in. When it comes to trading penny stocks, obviously it's a little bit different. Not only do you have to know how to invest, but you have to understand that specific stock and its trends. So identifying support and resistance levels and setting up a plan that can lead to your success. Again, it's all about managing risk. Buying low, selling high, understanding where the low points are, understanding where the high points are, and sticking to your plan. Buy at a certain point, sell at a certain point. If all of a sudden it takes a dip, then cut your losses right below the support, or if not, no more than 2.5%. Once you create this plan, once you create this outline on how to be successful, and you can test it, you can test the waters, do simulation, do paper trading, get your feet wet when it comes to the whole mechanics of investing, and I promise you that the more you know, the better chance you'll have in being successful.
Baby, don't you let it go to waste.